Your blood vessels might actually be aging a lot faster than you think. And look, if you're over 40 and dreading the thought of waking up every single morning just to stare at a handful of blood pressure pills for the rest of your life, I want you to know you're definitely not alone. But take a deep breath, because today, in this explainer, we're looking at something truly remarkable.
Managing all those medications, well, it isn't just a physical chore, right? It's a really heavy emotional burden. Every single time you swallow that pill, there's often this quiet, lingering worry about your heart, your independence, and what the future holds for your body as it ages. It is completely normal to feel exhausted by it. We hear this from so many people.
Section 1. The blood pressure reality. Let's just gently step into the reality of what heart health looks like right now for most of us, and explore exactly why the medical community is so desperately looking for a better way forward.
Right now, the standard approach can feel, well, incredibly restrictive and honestly pretty tiring. You're likely managing strict diets, setting daily phone alarms just to remember your pills, and dealing with those frustrating, lingering side effects. We're talking about the muscle aches, that afternoon fatigue, or that stubborn brain fog that can sometimes come with statins or blood pressure meds. But medical science is currently standing on the edge of a fascinating future. What if all of that daily management could eventually be replaced by a simple, periodic vaccine?
Now, before we look at exactly how that vaccine works, we really need to clear up a massive misconception. Most of us were taught that blood pressure simply goes up because, we ate too much salt at dinner. Well, that's not entirely true. High blood pressure is actually a highly complex response involving your changing metabolism, chronic cellular inflammation, and the natural gradual stiffening of your arteries over time. It is absolutely not a personal failure. It's just human biology.
Section 2. What is this vaccine? So how exactly is science pushing back against this biology? Let's look closely at the remarkable medical breakthrough researchers are currently developing in labs all around the world.
Scientists have been quietly and diligently working on a hypertension vaccine, but it's probably not what you initially picture when you hear that word. This is a therapeutic shot designed to safely train your own immune system. So instead of fighting off a foreign virus, it actually teaches your body to continuously and naturally regulate your blood pressure over a long period of time.
And here's a surprising truth that actually catches a lot of people off guard. It's not like a winter flu shot that you get to prevent an illness from ever happening. Instead, it's designed strictly as a targeted treatment for people who already have high blood pressure, helping them manage their condition effectively without that heavy daily burden of pill fatigue.
Section 3. How does it work? Now, you might be wondering, how does something like this actually work safely inside my body? Let's break down the biology together, step by step.
Okay, so over time, as we age, our bodies naturally produce certain proteins that cause our blood vessels to tighten and constrict. And this constant tightening is exactly what forces our blood pressure to rise. The vaccine simply introduces a safe, modified version of this specific protein target. Your immune system sees it, recognizes it, and then creates specific, helpful antibodies to gently neutralize those constricting proteins. The beautiful natural result? Your blood vessels can finally just relax, opening up and allowing blood to flow freely without all that dangerous pressure.
Honestly, think of it exactly like a smart thermostat for your home, but built specifically for your heart. Instead of you constantly having to adjust the temperature manually, which is exactly what taking a daily pill forces you to do, this vaccine allows your body to automatically keep your blood vessels relaxed, steady, and at a perfectly healthy pressure, day and night.
Section 4. Is the vaccine safe? Of course, if you're tuning into this, you're wise enough to ask the most important question when hearing about new science. Is a brand new medical treatment actually safe for me to take?
The medical community takes this incredibly seriously, and your safety is the absolute top priority here. There are rigorous, multi-phase clinical trials underway right now across the globe. Researchers are meticulously testing this vaccine directly against the standard daily medications you might already be taking. They also have highly strict monitoring protocols in place, specifically designed to make sure the vaccine doesn't accidentally lower your blood pressure too much. It's a very carefully controlled process, for sure.
But what about the side effects? We all know that traditional drugs can come with a heavy cost to our daily comfort. Well, the entire goal of this vaccine is to actually reduce your overall side effects. Because it uses your body's natural immune response, rather than flooding your system with synthetic daily chemicals, researchers are highly optimistic. They're mapping its safety profile extensively to ensure it remains a gentle, highly supportive treatment for the long haul.
Section 5. When will it launch?
So, is this something you can just go ask your doctor for next week? Let's look at the realistic timeline so you know exactly what to expect, with absolutely no false promises.
We want to be completely honest with you here. This isn't happening tomorrow. Trustworthy science takes time, and it takes immense patience. The medical field is currently navigating the necessary multi-year clinical trial phases, moving from early safety checks to mass trials involving thousands of diverse people and finally reaching strict regulatory review. Well, it's a journey of several years before it safely hits your local pharmacy shelves.
But remember this represents just one massive, unified step forward in longevity research. It proves that the future of aging absolutely does not have to mean a slow decline in your quality of life. The greatest minds in medical science are actively fighting for your comfort, your independence, and your longevity.
Section 6. Your heart health today. While science works patiently on tomorrow's miracles, we really need to focus on your heart right now, today.
The most dangerous mistake you could possibly make is putting your health on pause while waiting for a magic bullet. Your heart, your brain, and your blood vessels need your active, daily support right now. You want to ensure that when these incredible future treatments finally arrive, your body is strong, healthy, and resilient enough to fully benefit from them.
So here's a profound practical insight you can use immediately. Managing your blood pressure is deeply connected to your metabolism. Actively managing visceral belly fat, that hidden stubborn fat around your internal organs, can do absolute wonders for reducing dangerous vascular inflammation. Move your body gently every single day. Don't just rely on cutting out salt. And please continue working closely and honestly with your doctor on your current medication routine.
It's the quiet, unglamorous choices you make on a random Tuesday morning that truly matter the most. A short walk after dinner, choosing a whole food over something processed, taking 10 deep breaths to manage your daily stress, these small, healthy habits today literally build the bridge that will carry you safely to tomorrow's medical breakthroughs.
Your body has carried you through every single challenge, heartbreak, and joy in your life so far. It has worked so incredibly hard for you, and it deserves your utmost compassion and care. So, as this explainer comes to an end, I want to leave you with one final gentle thought. What is one small, kind choice you can make for your heart today?